First, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. And I want to talk to y'all about the culture, man, because a lot of us have God confused. A lot of us, have been raised in these pagan churches. And so we have this image of this white Jesus Christ being some type of babysitter instead of a man of war, which our Elohim is. He's a man of war. So I know a lot of Israelites get turned away from the Most High because they feel like it's some soft-ish that they can't really relate to or get into, or they don't know that every inclination of your spirit, even when you're thugging, it was really a righteous spirit if you knew the way that you were supposed to go. King Dawid, a great warrior, today, yesterday, and forever. And if you a so-called Negro, you from that clan, the tribe of Judah. So I want to start off with this clip from these soldiers in the Congo who basically having it their way. This the most feared out of all the rebels, and they call them rebels, but really that's what they would call me too, for praising Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But that's just because the power that's set up that be are wicked. So if you're doing righteousness in the kingdom of wickedness, they tend to call you a rebel. So he's just speaking of, the powers that Elohim give you, because, they speak of being invisible and changing from here over there and all type of crazy stuff. But it's funny because the Most High wouldn't even allow him to show the white man, the Mzungu, the living powers, And that just goes to show a little bit more too about how we call to be holy and separate. And it's because the white man doesn't truly believe that he exists. So that's why in this specific clip, it wasn't, the Most High didn't allow him to show the Mzungu, which is the white man, the powers. But I'm going to play for you this clip, and then I'm going to get some scriptures for you.
Kama hakuna kitu ambacho wanafanya. Wapi ndio MONUSCO ilishafanya hata intervention, hata Goma. Unaona jinsi wanashikamana, hakuna kitu ambacho wanafanya. Wanakuwa ndani ya mpango tu hivi, wanasubiri mshahara. Basi, lakini kazi hai.
Even though I knew this was total bullshit, because it was the FDLR who escorted us to the Mai Mai camp, I didn't want to piss off our new friends, so I decided to change topics.
Could you explain to me what some of these special powers are that the Mai Mai have?
Sababu tuliwahi kuwa na Oscar, ni journaliste. Alitoka kule.
Mzungu, a white man that was living among us. He wanted to document our powers, but Elohim refused to show them to him because Mzungus are not certain of God's existence.
I'm Mzunga, but I'm not white. And I believe in God.
Since you say that you pray, possibly as we pray to the God of YISRAEL, we will ask him to assure you that he is watching over you. He is the one that helps us. The powers are real though, and they are very awesome.
So the general wouldn't show off his magical powers, but what he did insist on showing us were his prisoners. 2 FARDC soldiers they kidnapped 2 months ago while patrolling the area. This was a remarkably weird, unsettling, and heart of darkness moment.
It seems that they're pretty healthy and haven't been abused or beaten. So why are you being nice to them?
Ni Wakongomani.
They're
Wewe
Congolese.
wazungu ni
We
Wakongomani.
cannot harm them when they have fellow Congolese.
Yale ni jeshi
They
la
are
Kongo la
Congo's
kesho.
future army. We cannot do anything to them.
After the general served up his propaganda, he fed us a nice hot meal of Congolese rice and beans. It's the first meal we've had in a few days. We were about to trek through the jungle, this time in the middle of the afternoon, so I expect it'll be hot. It took us 14 hours to get here. Hopefully it won't take that long to get back.
All right, so there you have it. These are the soldiers in the Congo, that worship the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the God of Israel. And this guy right here, and just like a side note, it showed that they are righteous, because you see how they caught old dude slipping, and you could tell that they was well fed and taken care of. So that goes to show that they have some morality about what's going on, but they're still doing God's will in this war. So I'm gonna get it for you where it says our Elohim is a man of war. In Exodus 15:3. The Yahweh is a man of war. The Yahweh is his name. So this right here lets us know Yahweh is a man of war. The Yahweh is his name. So does it say that he's a man of peace, or he's a man of parties, or he's a man of, nah, he's a man of war, and Yahweh is his name. And when you get into knowing the true name of the Most High, you're gonna know his name is Yahweh. And that's just, see, the Bible, this was written by King James, a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. But see, the deception is they took the name out and they put Lord, and they took Elohim out and they put God. So that's just a short decryption of the book, because you're supposed to search these things out. That's the glory of kings, and this is glory to hide it. And these are just some more precepts that go to show the Yahweh's attitude. When thou comest nigh into a city, fight against it, then proclaim peace into it. That's Deuteronomy 20:10. Deuteronomy 21:10 is, when thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Yahweh thy Elohim hath delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive. So when we go to war, it's really the Most High that delivers our enemies into our hands. It's not so much of our own doing, or, we carry out God's wrath as being the children of Israel, and he's the one that fights for us and with us. I got another precept for you in Proverbs 24:6. And so this just goes to show the culture, man, that being a true follower of the Most High, by no means are we called to be soft or pushed around or played with. We called to fight in the name of the Most High. So I'm going to get it for you here. A wise man is strong, yeah, a man of knowledge increases strength. For by wise counsel thou shalt make war, and in the multitude of counselors there is safety. So he's basically saying, if you want to plead your cause for war, right, then you do it by many counselors. And see, your counselors are every single word that you see here. These all counsel you in the way that you should go. For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in the multitude of counselors there is safety. So, you got to increase your knowledge, man, and it just increases your strength. But, you know, you got to actually read this book and you'll figure out, man, that we a warrior clan, we a warrior tribe. You feel me? And he, you know, he's calling his strong warriors to come together and fight for his cause, whether it be spiritually, physically, mentally, in every which way. But you have to be willing to die for the Most High and lay down your life for your brethren. And I'm going to get that for you in 1 John 3:16. Because, you know, it's no greater love than that. One sec. Hereby perceive we the love of Elohim, because he laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. So that's how you know that you love the Most High, if you're willing to lay down your life in this war for your brethren. So that's one of the best ways that you can show your love for the Most High, you know. And St. John is a so-called black man in Hebrew, and I got pictures for you here so that, you know, they say, some people say seeing is believing. Well, you know, they call it revelations because I'm going to reveal these things to you right now. So I'm going to take you back over here to the green screen. I'm going to show you St. John. So this is St. John, so-called Negro. This is, if you're a Negro, this is your family history. This is, and it's so awesome that it's world history. That just goes to show the lineage that you come from. Because if you're from the tribe Judah, this is your direct blood. And that's St. John right there. And you see how he has the Bible, because this is their way of talking to us and letting us know in the way that we should go in these times and days. And as we get more into it, I'm going to be bringing more of these holy pictures out, because it's a lot of them, but they're hidden. So in the times of revelations and apocalypse, these things are going to be brought out. And it's a blessing to be able to show these things to you. Yeah, okay. This right here is your family portrait, so-called Negroes. That's Saint Basil the Great, Saint John, Saint Basil the Great, Saint Gregory, and Saint John. All right. So to those who say seeing is believing, it don't get no clearer than that. That's also Saint John, Negroid angel. This right here is Saint John the Evangelist. And these are all over the world, because you know we rule all over the world. This is Yahweh Shai and his angels. This right here is Saint John, Saint Peter, Saint Nicholas, holy scenes. Saint John, the prophet. With that, Yahweh Shai, praise to the Most High, Rakar Kadash.